Yeah, it's what they told me exactly, and what I said already many times. You know, of course, I did some research, and I all got the very good feedback. So I'm happy. The feeling is very good, especially when you start the game with a victory, the first game. That's really important. So I'm happy to be here, and I hope we're gonna have a lot of success here. No, I think we started the game very well, and we were dominating the game. So if we could score, I'm sure if we could score in the first 10-15 minutes, then 100% we're gonna have a very nice score. Now we made it ourselves difficult because they scored the first goal, and then it was more difficult. But I was still convinced that we're gonna win the game, and the feeling was good. I think the team performance was good. So when you dominate the game, I think that's very important, and we want to continue on this. For me, it's important not to look to the individuals. For me, it's important to look how is the team performing, and we had a great team performance. So that's the most important thing, because you cannot win the game by individuals. Of course, the individuals can make the difference, but at the end, you need to have a good team, the right team spirit, and everything was there the last game. So we have to continue on that. No, the most important thing in that is the mentality. If you have the right mentality, that's already a big step to success. I mean, like in the Ajax academy, when I was playing in the academy, there were lots of players with a lot of qualities, but at the end the mentality was not right, and then yeah, you cannot succeed. So what I want to tell them is, like, you should focus like fully 100% on football if you want to be a professional, and if you want to play in the future for big clubs, because quality only is not enough. Well, I was not. I never had like such an idol, but while I was playing in the youth of Ajax, I had three players, and for me they were something special. And that time they played in AC Milan. It was Gullit, Van Basten and Rijkaard, you know, the Dutch players who played in the Italian competition for the big AC Milan. So I was always following them, and when I got, you know, during the last years, I was always looking to the first team, and then I was always picking the one who was playing on my position that time, and that was Edgar Davids. So it was also like a rule from the academy. When you watch the first team, you have to look to the player who play on your position. You know, the way he play, the way he defend, the way he attack. So I was always looking to him, because in that time he was playing on the position I was playing in the academy. Well, the secret I will not say, because then also it's difficult for us. But no, it's like a lot of practicing. I mean, like when I was young, I was non-stop practicing the set pieces, and especially the direct free kick. I had a lot of teachers. I mean, like when Ronald Koeman was the coach in Ajax, every training, after the training, he was practicing with me, and later on I got Pierre van Hooijdonk when I came to the national team, and he was then, I think he was one of the best in the world with his free kicks. So yeah, when you have this kind of teachers and they can give you their secrets, then it's really important to become a good free kick taker. But what I said, it's about practicing every day. Well, happiness and sadness is in football. It's really close to each other. I mean, like when you play finals, it's already something special when you reach a final. Especially when we reached the final with the national team in 2010 in South Africa. That was already a moment of happiness. I mean, like, just to come there as a small country. But then directly after the game, there was a lot of sadness, because yeah, when you lose a final, it's it's the most terrible thing in football what can happen. But at the end, you still enjoy it because you have to look always forward and always challenge yourself to make something new again, like to win a new prize and to go for a new trophy. So these moments are really close to each other, but fortunately I had more happy moments than sad moments. World Cup final. World Cup winner. Not the World Cup final because I played, but the World Cup winner. Well, I think there is a big difference between the Spanish league and the Italian league. The Spanish league, it's more like technical, and all the teams they have talented players, and they all like to play with the ball. I mean, like in Italy, it's more like a tactical thing, you know, like it's not to lose the game and to keep the 0 from behind, and from that on to score a goal and to win. I mean, like in Italy, it's really the people there, they grow up with the 3 points. The 3 points is the most important thing, and in Spain, it's more, in the Spanish league, it's more like the way of playing football to show the people some nice football, and yeah, that's the big difference. And yeah, when I went to Inter and I got Mourinho as a coach, he really likes to play football, but the most important thing for him is not to consider a goal, and yeah, there you have to do everything for it, you know, and that's why we got the good result in the Champions League, you know. And I mean, like if you play against Bayern the final or the semi-final against Barcelona and you beat them, both of them, yeah, that means. And I think like if we compare the teams, like the teams of Bayern and Barcelona and us, they had maybe more quality, you know, but we were more a team, and we really played as a team, like the whole season. And yeah, what I said before, you know, in this interview, the first question is like, football it's a team sport, and it cannot be done by just individuals. So I don't remember. I'm not focusing on to score, especially on that goalkeeper. But I think I have scored against the greatest. Buffon, I have scored against him. Neuer, I have scored against him. I think I've never scored against Casillas. So yeah, he's the one that I still want to beat. But yeah, that's gonna be difficult now. But yeah, I think he is the one that I never beat. Well, there are some players that you have a good chemistry with, and I think to give the best example was Guti. Guti in Madrid. He was incredible. You know, like he knew how I moved in the games. You know, and I knew that he was the only one who could give me that pass. You know, between the lines. So I had a great chemistry with him. No, I think like everybody wants to play with Messi. You know, I've played with Cristiano, so I think the whole world wants to play with Messi. And but unfortunately, I didn't play together with him. But I think like there would be a lot of chemistry. Yeah. The thing is, like the World Cup will be here, so there are always speculations, you know, before any World Cup. I mean, like there were speculations before the World Cup in South Africa. There were speculations before the World Cup in Brazil. The same in Russia, and so also in Qatar, you know. But at the end, when everybody is ready, when the World Cup starts, everybody will enjoy it. So I'm 100% sure, and if I look around and if I drive through Doha and I see all the things what are happening now for just to be prepared for the World Cup, it's amazing. And when the people will be here, they will see it, and they will love it, and they're gonna enjoy it. So it's not a surprise for me, you know. I mean, like it's always the same. It's everywhere the same. So I believe that with the organization, as I see also with my medical test and the way they try to prepare everything, and the way they prepare everything, it's really professional. So I'm 100% sure that it's going to be very successful.